You clicked for the coach. This is the 2027 Magnitude Z30 with the Explorer package. Let's walk all 32 feet 9 inches of this 4x4 Super C. Let's kick the tour off in the living area with one of my all-time favorite features, heated massaging theater seats. Right now we have the 2 lagoon tables set up, but what's beautiful about this is, look at this, they easily move out of the way. You can slide right in, and now you have so many options here. What do you want to do? Right now we're set up for a very fancy dinner in our Z30. You want to push these out of the way, just like that. You can also take and lift these off completely and then store them away, and then you have an unencumbered way to just kick back and relax. All you have to do is hit the button, your feet come up, there's heat, there's massaging, there's even built-in charging in here. Just hook up your device and oh, this is luxury. And what's great is these are hooked up to the 1800 watt inverter. And I checked it out myself. When your slide wall is in, you could ride like this. You could buckle yourself in, kick back and have a great, relaxing, comfortable ride. And then when you're done and you want to just put your feet down, all you have to do is just press the button, put it back down, and away you go. Cup holders, ton of storage in here. Now, if you need extra sleeping, because there's going to be seatbelts for 4 in here and sleeping for 3, but if you need an extra sleeping area, you can option in the sofa, but these reclining theater seats are standard and they're awesome. While we're back here, let's just kind of kick back a little, talk about some of the features back here. Sunshades. These are great on those hot days where that sun is just pounding down. Maybe you're out in the desert, whatever. These will take and black out the harsh rays and still give you a lot of light. But if you're heading out for the day or maybe it's night, all you have to do, take and pull the roller blind, and now you have privacy, and it's going to keep the inside of your Z30 cooler. You can pull them in the bedroom. We have a blind over the kitchen, the huge blind over the bunk we'll talk about in a second, and then privacy curtains that go all the way around. And it's really a great idea to block out all that sun so your ACs can run more efficiently. You're going to have 2 roof-mounted air conditioners on your Z30. The one right up front, 15,000 BTU AC. It has a heat pump, and then in the bedroom, 13,500 BTU AC unit. You can control those with Rapid Camp. Now let's say it's not sunny. Let's say it's a nice breezy day. You can take and use Rapid Camp to turn on your vents, and you can open your windows. Awning style windows on here, frameless. You'll see when we go outside, you just twist the knob and the breezes will roll right in. And if maybe you have the screen door open, maybe the windows in the kitchen, whatever. But the nice thing is if it's raining or the weather's inclement, you can take and keep these open to get the ventilation, but you're not going to get the rain coming in and then getting these comfortable theater seats all wet. Well, we're back here. I want to point out all the storage up above, and you may be saying, Steve, those are some snazzy handles. They are. Nice blacked out hardware. This is our Mirage collection, 2-tone cabinets, an absolutely gorgeous look in here. It's light, it's homey, it's very high-end, very luxury looking Super C, and that's what it is, only it's a Super C that can take you anywhere you want to go. So a lot of storage up here, USB-A ports. You have 110 devices you can plug in right here, or when you're on the road, maybe you can run the laptop, get a little work done. There's a 6,000 watt diesel generator on here, so you can go ahead and run that if you need to fire up the ACs, or maybe you want to watch the smart TV. Winegard Connect 5G on board. So you set that up and now you can stream away, watch TV while you are on the road, unless you're driving. More important things to focus on when you're driving, plus it's a great drive. We'll talk about that a little later on. Smart TV up here, smart TV in the bedroom, smart TV outside, so whatever you need a Wi-Fi signal for, your Z30 turns into a rolling hotspot. So let's talk a little sleeping up front. Again, you can option in the sofa if you need more sleeping. If this is going to suit you and you very rarely have guests, then you may want to go for this setup. This is a setup I would personally choose because these theater seats are awesome. But if you need a lot of space, and I'm telling you, there's a ton of space up here. You just move the cushion. This ladder stores under the bunk. We'll show you when we go in the back. A ton of storage in your Z30, both inside and out. We're talking just a tick over 130 cubic feet of exterior storage space. Oh, look, I can sit up here. I mean, I can sit up here flat-footed like I am now. I stand 6 foot 1/2 inch, nice and comfortable, and plenty of room to lay this way. So we're gonna have 96 inches of interior width, and the twin to wall bed is gonna blow your mind because it's awesome. But you can roll back here, and there are cup holders back here. I stored my secret snacks up here. You get hungry when you're traveling, right? You need your snacks. There's charging over here. There are lights, and what I love about these lights is they are on a switch right under here. So instead of hitting the button 4 times, you just press the light and they go on and off. If you would like a lot of natural light coming through, you can go ahead and open that sky shade. But what a great setup. Love me some over the cab bunk. 800-pound capacity up here. Now, if those secret snacks aren't gonna do you may wanna cook up eggs in a hole with a hat. So let's walk you through this amazing kitchen. Flip up countertop extension, gonna give you more room, solid surface countertops in here. Large double bowl sink with a rollout cover, pull down sprayer again with this gorgeous black hardware on here. We have an outlet over here, plug in your 110 devices, coffee maker, food processor, whatever you want to bring along. You're going to find a ton of room in here. Look how much storage you have over here. And these are adjustable shelves. You can also plug in your tablet or your phone with USB A or C, and when that is in the down position right there, you now have wireless charging. Moving over, nice little prep area here. We have the salt and the pepper, and we're making our eggs with a hat on our 3-burner gas cooktop. Look at that. Oven right there. Microwave right there. Over here we have an incredibly large residential fridge and freezer. That is going to hold all of those things like your ice cream and your milk that you're going to need for the treats you store in here. I know, I'm all about the treats, right? Look at that pull-out pantry. A lot of room in there. Maybe it's your steel cutouts for breakfast. Maybe it's a protein shake, whatever you want, store right in there. As we move through, I'll just point out I have plenty of headroom, 84 inches of ceiling height. No, I'm not incredibly short. It's just a really big motorhome. Large closet here. Whatever you need to put in there, there's a light in there you can control with the push button right there. A lot of drawers down here, and look at that, soft close. Over here, options for you. What do you need? Do you need all the storage with adjustable shelves? Well, here you go. Do you need a stackable washer and dryer? Here you go. You can make this work for you. Maybe it is a washer dryer. You pull something fresh out of the dryer, it's fluffy, and you're gonna go take a nice hot shower. Huge bathroom in here. Massive medicine cabinet right here on each side. So load up the lotions, the potions, the soaps, storage down below. You have a drawer here. Large countertop right here. Tankless hot water on board, so everybody gets a hot shower. GFC eyes in here. Macerating porcelain toilet on board. And as we get into the shower, very large shower, little step up, and we are in. Glass door. Skylight giving you plenty of headroom. The shower head is on a one and mounted up nice and high. So again, just a tick over 6 foot, 6 foot 1/2 inch. I can stand under here nice and comfortably. We have robe hooks and towel hooks, controls for Rapid Camp Plus. Rapid Camp Plus is where you're going to check your tank levels, put out your slides, set the auto gen start, really the control center, the brains of what you're going to need when you're out camping. You can use the main screen or do everything from the mobile app. So a glorious bathroom in here. There's even a vent for the AC. That is a fully ducted AC system. And now we get back to, oh, I love this feature. Let's talk a little twin to wall bed, shall we? Here we are, twin bed configuration, really just a very comfortable, very massive lounging sleeping area. Again, 96 inches wide, 80 inches long. That's like, we're talking Texas King there. Again, sun's coming through. I'm going to take and pull my roller blind, give me some nice privacy back here, keep that sun out of my eyes. I'm going to turn off the reading light. Oh, so many features back here, and it is comfortable. I can fit. You have your own air conditioner back here. Again, it is ducted, but if you would like a incredibly massive air dump, you just take and you open these, and whew, you're gonna stay nice and cool. And what I love about bedroom AC units, just the noise they put out. I'm a big white noise, brown noise type of guy. I have that little sound machine back there, so if I am traveling in a Z30, I can leave that at home. I have this to black out all the noise and keep me cool. It's win-win. Also back here, all the storage you could ask for, 3, 6, 9 cabinets. You have some plugs here for 110s. You have USB-A charging right there, more push-button reading lights, a smart TV back here. And now you want to see the wall-to-wall version. This is fantastic. This is really easy to do. You slide your fancy tea set over. All right. I'm going to make this up for you real time. Just kind of lift this cushion up. This is going to fold out just like that. Then you have 2 cushions. You're going to put the filler cushion here. This one is angled and cut specifically for your Z30. That is just going to slide into place here. And then you see the little mounts up here. If you can't climb up here, you can go ahead and mount that ladder. And now you have this 96-inch wall-to-wall bed. There's room for you, your traveling partner. For me, it would be me. It would be Tracy. It would be Mr. Winston, the big golden retriever, and baby Zoe, the 66-pound little golden retriever. We'd all fit up here and have a great night's sleep. And we could keep Mr. Winston's toys, his bones. We could keep all little Zoe's squeaky balls and all her toys down below. Let me just fold this back and show you the amount of storage we have in here. So we designed this to give you maximum storage, not only inside but outside. Nice large drawers here. Large drawer cabinet, whatever you want to call it. Here you can store the taller items in there, and then a really deep storage area back here. Lit up nice. These are the ladders for this bunk and the overhead bunk. And if you think the storage inside is impressive, wait until we walk around outside and open up that massive pass-through storage bay. So let's start up front and talk about all the goodies that make the Explorer package and the Magnitude Z30 just an incredible 4x4 Super C to take really just about anywhere. So we'll start right underneath here. 2 Fox steering stabilizers. That is going to take the little jiggle out of the drive there. Going to keep you nice and planted. We have this nice blacked out bumper. No aero kit on there, so you can see just the awesome suspension down below. Recovery hooks right here. Inside, when we walk through the dash, we'll show you all the auxiliary switches. We have one hooked to these nice LED strips right here, so a little extra illumination for you, plus it looks really cool. As we work around to the side here, Diamond Shield front paint protection, so you are on those bumpy, rocky off-road trails. This nice paint, which is called Terrain, by the way, is going to stay nice and shiny. Your Explorer package Magnitudes are going to get special paint. This one is called, again, Terrain, and I think it looks phenomenal. So does the suspension down here. So let's dig in here. Here's what we have. 2-inch lift. Fox remote reservoir shocks up front. You're going to get Fox shocks all the way around. You have BDS radius arms. I kind of like the ladder style. Very cool look, and again, super capable. I know there's a lot of room in between here, but if you get a little articulation, you're not going to worry about any rubbing and scrubbing of your tires and the fender well. Locking hubs here, so keep it in auto. This is going to be for your 4x4 system. We'll walk around all the modes when we get inside the dash, but that is the Explorer package in a nutshell. These nice fender flares to keep, again, the stones in here hitting the fender liner and not dinging up this beautiful full body paint. This is a Ford F550 XLT 4x4 with a 6.7 liter power stroke, turbo diesel V8, 330 horse, 950 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed transmission with variable drive modes. Nice courtesy light here. You open the door, the courtesy light goes on. So walk in, climb up, nice running boards. What I love about this is just the grate on here for a number of reasons. If you are somewhere where it's snowy and cold, and you know, you don't want slippery running boards, nobody wins there. But with this, you can take and get all the crud off of your shoes and then climb in and not not gum up the nice custom Thor Motor Coach mats. Let's continue on down. Right up top here, we have our power patio awning. This will come out with the touch of a button on Rapid Camp Plus. You have your grill, your chairs, your backpacks, you're ready to go, or maybe you just got back and you just want to relax in the shade, then go ahead and put out the awning. Or maybe relax with a favorite show, smart TV outside. All your apps are built in. You have a Bluetooth soundbar, so if you're not into TV, you'd rather listen to your playlist, you can go ahead and stream it away right there. Let's open up some bays. Lots of storage on here, just a hair over 130 cubic feet. Couple things I want to talk about because we have a couple of things going on here as I open bays. Right here, a nice bay, rotocast material. It's not going to mold, it's not going to mildew, you're not going to get bay stank. You can pull out the drain, you can hose it out, throw in the muddy gear, whatever it is, and rinse it out, and you are good to go on your next adventure. Now, if that next adventure takes you somewhere nice and sunny, or you're off-grid and you need a little solar charging, guess what? You have 500 watts of solar standard on your Z30. Batteries are right in here, like to call this batteries and breakers. Now this comes standard with two 6-volt house batteries. If you would like to add 2 more, we have the tray in there for you, so you can add up to, we'll have a total of 4 batteries. GFCI is out here. If you want to plug something in and tailgate away, go for it. Propane is right here. You're going to need this for the hot water. You're going to need it for heat, and you're going to need it for the exterior propane connection. We'll show you when we get out back. Love these blacked out wheels. Good look. Love this Explorer package. Freshwater fill is right here. Right here, another large bay. This is the drain for your fresh water tank, but another rotocast bay there. And here we go. This is your exterior propane connection. You just hook this up to a grill, hook it to a griddle, hook it to a portable fire pit, and now you are at camp and you are enjoying your own smash burgers or whatever it is you like to cook. And whatever you like to cook on, you can store in this massive pass-through bay. All kinds of room in here, very tall, rotocast. You have hooks here, there are lights. You can store anything you can think of right here in this awesome storage bay. We'll open the other side when we get around too. Back there in those bags are the custom Thor Motor Coach floor mats I was talking about, keeping them nice and sealed. Don't want to get my grubby feet on them. What I do want to do is hit that steel bumper. Have this custom steel bumper back here because when we raised this 2 inches, we needed to make the hitch accessible for your towing. And what's awesome about the towing on the Z30, a true 12,000 pounds of towing. You have your 7-pin and your 4-pin connector right there. Again, the nice steel bumper, nice fiberglass rear cap. You have a 1-piece upper cap. Beautiful look back here. And as we're talking about fiberglass and caps, don't forget we vacuum bond and laminate our sidewalls, our roof. We have steel in the floor, just a great solid structure. We have steel I-beams running from wall to wall, so a very durable, solid ride, and you're going to need it if you're going down those bumpy trails. But just to look through this side as well on our exterior storage, tons of storage on here. Exhaust right here for your tankless hot water, exhaust for your furnace, 2 fuel fills on here, one here, one up front. So let's say you pull in at a wonky angle and you just can't quite reach it. Well, you're going to be able to reach one of the fuel fills. 50 amp coach, detachable shore power cord, which is great. You can store it wherever you want. If the campsite has cable, you're going to plug that in right here. As we open this bay, our detachable 50 amp shore power cord. Another rotocast bay, a little pass-through in here, so that'd be great for fishing poles or some of your thinner profile items. All slam latch all the way around. City water connection is right here. This is going to be our wet bay. We have a shower with hot and cold water right here. Your termination handles are here, so you go ahead, you hook up your sewer hose, you pull your tanks, drain them, get them all cleaned out, get them ready to go for the next go around. Nice, easy to access. This is your other fuel fill right here. And then right up here, our 6,000 watt diesel generator. Again, you have auto gen start on board. You can set that using Rapid Camp Plus. Make it work for you and go ahead and run that when you're driving, get those ACs going here. Back up front, we have the nice running boards right here. This is a side view camera. Have one on the left, have one on the right. You even have a backup camera. So let's go ahead and see how everything inside the cockpit works. 6.7 liter power stroke turbo diesel. This is a great drive. Again, 950 pound-feet of torque. No problem towing through those mountains on that 12,000 pound hitch. Want to walk through some of the bells and whistles up here. Again, this is the XLT package. So you have power seats, we have power adjustable pedals, so you can really dial in the seating for you to get that super comfortable driving position here. We have an auxiliary start button, so if your chassis battery dies, you can use your house batteries to go ahead and jump start your magnitude. All the features you could ask for up here. We have cruise control, we have Bluetooth, that is tied into your infotainment center, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all kinds of apps and settings built in. If you would rather use the Ford Connect, you can do that as well. That's only 4G, you have 5G on board. Go into your settings, dial in some of your safety features on here. You have active braking on here, emergency braking, lane departure warning, just about anything you could ask for in a safety feature for a vehicle of this size. Go ahead and get those working for you. Lane keeping system, your pre-collision assist, it's all here for you. 10-speed transmission, you have a manual mode, you can go ahead and shift right there. You also have variable drive modes on here. That's controlled down here with your 4x4 system, 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. Drive modes, let's see what we can find. As you spin the dial, we're going to get Eco, Tow Haul, your trailer brake controller is right here. And you can really get into the menu and do a deep dive to make it work for whatever it is you are towing. Next dial over gives us normal mode. We have slippery roads, and then we have off-road. Not that you're gonna be off-road, as this is not a dedicated off-road vehicle. However, it is gonna take and get you down some paths that you thought you would never be able to get down before, in part thanks to the 4x4, all that torque, and the Explorer package. Over here, all your HVAC controls, USB-A, USB-C, 12 volt right there, 12 volt right here, inverted plug right here if you want to plug in a laptop or something. You have storage right there for your shades, your maps, all your coins that you need that you collect. You have your exhaust brake here, and let's talk about the camera system on here. So we hit the directional, and whatever is on that side, in this example, I have the left directional on, so the left camera shooting down the side of our Z30. We put it in reverse. That image is going to show up here as well. This rear view monitor has volume, so you can have a spotter back there helping you get into some of those tight places. Your auxiliary switches are right here. This one right here is labeled grill lights, but if you would like to add other accessories, maybe a cool light set underneath it, maybe brighter off-road lights, whatever it is, you can go ahead and get those wired in and get those hooked up to the 5 available auxiliary switches. Plenty of storage up here as well, a lot of cup holders. Place your phone here, put something down there, glove box right there, just about anything you could ask for in a great driving vehicle. You click for the coach, and this isn't any coach. This is the 2027 Magnitude Z30 with the Explorer package. So what you should do right now is find the Magnitude made to fit you at thormotorcoach.com.